Politics hitting an all-time low as temperatures rise ahead of state elections. A video has been released by a little-known group called Bhagat Singh Manti Sena, which shows TV program Roadies host Rajiv Laxman abusing Home Minister Sushilkumar Shinde for ordering a probe in the source of fundings of the Aam Admi Party. What's more shocking is that it takes place in the presence of AAP leader Aadmi along with Rajiv Laxman. Let's listen into that comment.
यार हमें शिंदे जी कहते हैं हमें शिकायत मिली है कि आम आदमी पार्टी की फंडिंग कहीं और से आ रही है। हम इसमें तहकीकात करेंगे, हम रुक नहीं सकते, हम राज नहीं कर सकते इन चीजों को। तहकीकात करेंगे, ठीक है? मैं बड़ा खुश हूँ ऐसा कर रहे हैं। दो रीजन है, एक पढ़ लो बेटे, कर ले तहकीकात, एक काम कर अपनी भी करा ले तहकीकात, ठीक है? हमारे 19 करोड़ रुपए 2000 करोड़ लेके कहां से आए वो? कहां से आए वो? 20,000 कहां से बता दे।
Really a sorry state of affairs. These are visuals of a campaign in Delhi. Aam Admi Party leader Aadmi is hosting this small rally along with a TV host. For more, let's get an about from our correspondent Ankit Tyagi, who's joining us from our newsroom this afternoon. Ankit, this is a sorry state of affairs, a clear violation of the Model Code of Conduct.
Simi, and as the elections are coming near, these low jibes on each other from various political parties are almost becoming a norm. What you see in this video is Aadmi. She is the Aam Admi Party representative, or in fact the nominee from the Aam Admi Party for the RK Puram constituency, and along with her is the host of the famous host from the MTV Roadies show. It's a duo combo of the twin brothers Raghu Ram and Rajiv Laxman. Rajiv Laxman was here campaigning for the Aam Admi Party in RK Puram, and where he used those unparliamentary abusive language for the Home Minister of the country. There are other ways to express anger. This, of course, is not going well down as far as the opponents are concerned. Both the Congress and the BJP have taken very strongly onto it. In fact, what we have also learned from our sources is the Aam Admi Party have sort of distanced themselves from this. They are saying that it was an individual's opinion, but the questions should be asked that he was on a platform provided by the Aam Admi Party, and their candidate is right seen there, almost enjoying this drive when it was taken on the Home Minister. No matter whether you disagree or agree with anybody, he's the Home Minister of the country and he should be shown some decency. What will the Election Commission do, whether a notice will be served to them, that will only be clear after somebody makes a complaint to the Election Commission formally in Delhi, and only after that we'll know whether some action is being taken against Aadmi and as far as the celebrity is concerned.
Absolutely, Ankit. Politics really hitting an all-time low. Aadmi, in fact, can be seen applauding those remarks, abusive language being used by her co-campaigner. Let's try and listen into that statement that he made during a public rally once again.
इसे इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते। अब वो क्या कर रहे हैं? यार हमें शिंदे जी कहते हैं हमें शिकायत मिली है कि आम आदमी पार्टी की फंडिंग कहीं और से आ रही है। हम इसमें तहकीकात करेंगे, हम रुक नहीं सकते, हम राज नहीं कर सकते इन चीजों को। तहकीकात करेंगे, ठीक है? मैं बड़ा खुश हूँ ऐसा कर रहे हैं। दो रीजन है, एक पढ़ लो बेटे, कर ले तहकीकात, एक काम कर अपनी भी करा ले तहकीकात, ठीक है? हमारे 19 करोड़ रुपए 2000 करोड़ लेके कहां से आए वो? कहां से आए वो? 20,000 कहां से बता दे।
Ankit's still with us, joining us from our newsroom. Ankit, the unfortunate truth of the matter is that these statements are commonly made. This is something that happened to be caught on camera, but it's not really a big platform. It's they're on top of a car and they're addressing a group of a few hundred people in some small colony.
Absolutely. This is the RK Puram constituency from where Aadmi is the candidate. also, Simi, if we take in context this controversy about the funding of the Aam Admi Party, in the last few days, it had dominated the headlines. It was the Home Minister who had initially said that there are some questions and complaints that have been made as far as the funding of the Aam Admi Party from the foreign countries are concerned, and they are investigating that. That has generated a lot of political heat in the upcoming assembly elections for Delhi, and this remark is in context to that. But the kind of language that has been used, that is absolutely not acceptable, and more
right,
or less
Ankit,
the election
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to ask you to hold on for a second. I believe we have Rajiv Laxman on the phone line with us. Rajiv, do you have an explanation for that language you used at the public platform there in Arkipuram?
Yeah, firstly, it wasn't Arkipuram, it was some other area.
Whatever.
That's number one, but that's irrelevant. I would like to apologize. I have a issue with the language I use and the choice of words, which is unfortunate, and I did not intend to abuse or to disrespect any party or individual. When I speak a certain manner, and I regret it greatly. I would like to clarify that nobody from Aam Admi Party ever asked me to use such language or even discuss the issue. I do not endorse it, and I am sorry that my good intentions have resulted in such a controversy. I apologize to anybody who's been offended by it.
Rajiv, gracious enough to apologize there. Also, do you think that in times like these, when politicians are and TV celebrities are surrounded by crowds, a lot of times these comments are made just to get a little excitement amongst the crowd? Shazia Almi, in fact, is seen applauding right next to you.
I think Shazia was surprised and shocked, okay? And the people who were present there, predominantly youth, did react in a manner again, it's very regrettable that I use those words. It was possibly, as you say, just to get the crowd going, you know. My personal view on it, if you remove the language, is to say I welcome the inquiry into source of funding, and it should be made universal. That is what I intended to say. And as I said, I need to get some therapy done for my language.
Right, Rajiv, you know, also you associated with a show like Roadies on MTV. Language like this is not uncommon on the show. I just want to ask you, was this speech vetted before by the Aam Admi, or was this an impromptu statement?
No speech was vetted before the Aam Admi Party. In fact, I was there on some work, and I could just take out one day for it. And the idea was to go to as many places as we possibly could and reach out to as many people as we possibly could. There has been no communication that Aam Admi Party asked me to, speak about, other than the fact that I hail from Delhi and I am with the Aam Admi Party.
And Rajiv, after this public meeting and the statement that you made, did Shazia express her disappointment or regret, or did you convey this to her before the TV channels picked it up?
Yes, Shazia did say that Aam Admi Party does not stand for such unparliamentary language, and the use of this would, confuse the issue that we want to speak about.
Right. And, you know, Rajiv, you are actually a TV host, but what about other politicians ahead of assembly elections in 5 states and ahead of 2014, the crucial elections that the country is staring at? We are also looking at a lot of loose language being used by politicians at large.
See, today I have actually, I'm a wiser man. You know, I would not say I'm just a TV anchor. I would say I'm more politically wise today. I do realize that what I speak, even in jest, if I'm standing on a political platform, has tremendous repercussions and regrettable repercussions on a cause that I feel passionately about, which is Mr. Arvind Kejriwalji and the Aam Admi Party. So therefore, I would try and choose my words very, very carefully to reply to your question.
Rajiv, it's really nice that you're actually apologizing on this platform for the kind of language that you used. But also, do you think that as someone who's contesting the elections, Shazia Almi could have stopped you right there?
I think she was taken by surprise. I really think that she did not expect it, and before she could say anything, I finished my speech. After that, it was discussed. And again, I would say there were many other people over there. Please do not let my language be reflected upon and get attached to Shazia or anybody from Aam Admi Party. They do not endorse it, and they are not responsible for it.
All right, so you're saying that Shazia Aadmi is not responsible, but also Rajiv, you are a public figure, you do have a fan following amongst the youth. Would you also like to apologize to the Home Minister?
Yes, of course. I am so sorry. I have, if you watch the clip carefully, I used it actually as a sentence ender. It has nothing to do with my degree of respect towards any politician. And I would be man enough to admit and apologize to Mr. Sushilkumar Shinde. I did not intend disrespecting you in any manner. I hope you find it within yourself to forgive me and do not make it politicize the issue or even react to it, because, you know, I have issued a clarification. If you want me to come and apologize personally, I'm also into that.
All right, Rajiv Laxman, thanks so much for speaking headlines today. That was Rajiv Laxman, the TV host, gracious enough to apologize for unparliamentary language that he used during an Aam Admi Party rally in which he was accompanying Shazia Aadmi.